What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. This is not a Crash Team Rumble video as usual. Today is something brand new and a brand new idea for my channel that I didn't talk about before. As you know, there weren't a Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled video since a while. Not a while, I know, it's since months. But believe me, in September I will make a huge number of CTR Nitro fueled videos of online races and even more things. Now, today we are going to be talking about a brand new game that is coming soon. This is a brand new game called Karters 2 Turbocharged. And this game is a game that looks like CTR Nitro fueled. We have a game called the Karters 2 Turbocharged. It was super fun and one of the best Crash Bandicoot games. We can say the most and the most one I loved of all. Then the second after that is Crash Team Rumble, my second most favorite. Believe me, if you're a CTR Nitro Fueled fan, you will love this game. And I found that this game is super fun. The game's gameplay looks super fun. You can have power-ups, you can use power-ups, you can drift, you can make shortcuts, and there are no invisible walls. Back in CTR Nitro Fueled that has invisible walls, and some actually have invisible walls. But this game, which is called Turbocharged, the gameplay for it looks super cool. Better CTR Nitro Fueled. To be honest, the gameplay was so fun. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled has more levels, more modes, and some challenges that exist in the Karters 2 Turbocharged that don't actually exist in CTR. We have modes and even some things, but the number of characters are lower. But the gameplay looks super fun and you can drift and move even faster, do shortcuts and a lot of things in the game. As we have very cool levels. The gameplay looks insane. You can play with friends. That's right, you can play with friends. You can play in many modes and even of course more things coming at launch. It's a free game. You don't need to pay. As CTR Nitro Fueled, you will have to pay around $30 for a standard edition and $60 for a deluxe edition, or as you can call it, the nitrous oxide edition. Now in the game looks super fun and they're both the same graphics, but the graphics and the gameplay looks a bit newer than CTR. But CTR has even longer tracks and more exciting things. It has very cool graphics. It's super fun, and graphics for the Karters 2 Turbocharged look super insane and look super cool. The graphics of it look a bit better than CTR Nitro Fueled, but to be honest, they're both cool. But I'll give CTR Nitro Fueled 9.8 out of 10. However, Karters 2 Turbocharged will have a 9.9 out of 10. Let's talk about the next thing, characters. Well, characters in CTR Nitro Fueled are 56 characters. And CTR has even more characters. This game includes a lower number of characters, but in the full release or at launch, you'll be able to have even more characters and even more exciting things. This is a demo. That's right. You heard me right. This is a demo. In the demo, you will have. Those are all the things you have: mixed, race, time trial, and do time trial. You have multiplayer and single player like CTR. And here is how it looks like. Of course, in the full release or at launch, you'll have even more levels. Let's talk about the maps. Well, the maps look super insane in the game. But before that, CTR has Ring Rally and more modes. Yes, you heard me right. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled has more modes. So CTR Nitro Fueled will get 10 out of 10, and um and of course the Karters 2 turbocharged will have 8 out of 10, and that's because the huge number of modes we can have in CTR. You'll have single race, you have cup race, you have ring rally, and you have time trial with a lot of modes. We have also online, pit stop, and a lot of things. But to be honest, the game, which is the Karters 2 turbocharged, is super cool. Let's talk about maps. Well, in the demo you will be able to play 3 maps. However, at launch the game will get even more maps. It will get a long number of tracks. It will get 16 more tracks than the demo because the game is still not launched. But the game is super fun. You'll have a lot of maps or tracks. You'll have a lot of things. CTR Nitro Fueled will have even more. It has more. It has 40 tracks. However, the game, which is Karters 2 turbocharged, has more than 16 tracks but lower than what CTR Nitro Fueled has. But because it's still not launched, and at launch they will make seasons probably and a lot of things, so we can say that CTR Nitro Fueled will get 10 out of 10, got 9.9 out of 10. It doesn't matter about online. In online you'll have tournaments, ELO rankings, custom rooms, you'll have dedicated servers, crossplay, and even ranked matchmaking. You even have crossplay in the game, which is super cool, as well as CTR. Not sure really, but Crash Team Rumble is crossplay. But it's super cool and super fun. You'll have a lot of things in online. However, in CTR we have matchmaking and private matches only, as you can play with friends over there. But not sure in Turbo Charged, because maybe Karters 2, because maybe there are no private matches, but CTR has lower, so Karters 2 will win this and get a 10 out of 10, and CTR will get 9.4 out of 10. Yes. Let's talk about how the matchmaking is working. In CTR Nitro Fueled, I don't want to talk about that much because it lags a lot and there are a lot of glitches. So let's give 10 out of 10 to Karters 2, and we will give 9.3 for CTR Nitro Fueled. But then we'll see even more things soon. We have even workshop. The game will take 9 out of 10. Because to be honest, CTR has more things and it's super fun. Well, some things it doesn't have. Or if you are a Crash Team Racing big fan, you can play this game and believe me, you're gonna love it. Well, I forgot to tell you where is it available on and the release date. It's available only on Steam. However, CTR is available on Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and that's it. However, the game is only available on Steam. However, it's not released on PS4 and PS5. However, that gives me concerns for the game. But that's all. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you all in the next video. Bye.